What's up guys, it's X2Router2X and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. And today we're actually going to be doing a mod called the Beer and Wine mod. Now what this mod adds is pretty much new farming seeds and new farming ways or techniques. It also adds the process of fermentation into Minecraft. So, like the title suggests, there's beer and then there's wine. So, I don't know, let's start with beer. So to get beer, you're going to have these barley, this barley grass. There we go, we got a seed. There's barley grass to spawn on the world like you would have normal grass. And the seeds are pretty much the same exact, the seeds and the farming process are pretty much the same exact thing as normal seeds. So just go ahead and plant that in some tilled soil, get some water nearby, and eventually you'll get some grown barley. Now it looks like wheat, but it has a more of an orange tint to it. As you can see, we got more barley seeds and we got some barley. Now, that's for beer. For wine, you actually have to go ahead and get some shears and harvest some vines from trees. And you'll get some grape seeds from there. And then you have to make these trelli, I don't know, the trellis. I really don't know what the plural for that is. But you'll get this trelli, I don't know. You'll get something like that when you put 9 sticks together. And on this, actually grapes can grow. So, let's see. Let's knock this out first. What you'll have to do is you'll have to have some water nearby. As you can see, I have some water right here. Then you're going to have 2 of these stacked on top of each other. I just did this just because it looked cool. I don't know. So you have to have 2 of these stacked on top of each other. On the bottom one, you're going to want to right-click with your grape seeds. And eventually, if it's near water and has light and whatnot, grapes will grow on the top. So if you just beat that, we're gonna get some grapes. Now grapes by themselves, actually you can eat them, and they heal, I believe, yes, 1 hunger, 1 little chicken nugget. That's grapes for you right there. You can eat them for food if you want. They regenerate. You don't have to replant the seeds. You know, they're kind of like melons. How you just come in here, knock them off the wood, and then you can just eat them. But with barley and grapes, of course, you can make some beer and wine. So let's go into my little cabin down here, which is really not suspicious, having a cabin in the middle of the nowhere, making some alcohol. But first of all, you're going to need to have some tools for fermentation. So you're going to need a barrel. Now, the barrel works like this. Your barley or grapes go on the top, and on the bottom, you have a water bucket. Now once you empty that water in there, there's going to be a process that starts. It's a really, really slow process, but eventually you're going to get, well, I'll show you in a second. Next, we have the grapes. Again, you're just going to put a water bucket on the bottom. It's going to consume the water, and it'll start fermenting. Fermenting? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. So, with grapes, once it's done, you get a bucket of wine, which, I'll just keep it here. And then once you remove that bucket of wine, you can enter another bucket of water and it'll just keep going. It's a really, really slow process, honestly. For barley, you get a bucket of beer, like this. And we should probably put another bucket of water in there, but oh well. So, now you actually have a bucket of beer and a bucket of wine. But as you can see, you can't, I'm trying to right click on this and you can't drink it right out of a bucket. You know, that's not classy. You don't want to be drinking wine out of a bucket. So what you actually have to do is, with beer, you have to create wooden mugs, which the recipe is on the mod page, which will be down in the description. You go ahead and surround 1 bucket of beer with 8 wooden mugs, and you get 8, well, mugs of beer. And then same goes with wine, but for wine you have to make glasses. And so you surround 1 bucket of wine with 8 wine glasses, and you get 8 wine. Now what this does is beer, actually, let me go back up here. As you can see, you have 3 hearts right now, and beer and wine affect the hearts instead of chicken sticks, or chicken nuggets, I don't know what they are. So, 1 beer, as you can see, I have 3 hearts right now. 1 beer, once you drink it, it replenishes 1/2 of a heart. Now this is good if you're in mid-combat and need some quick healing. But there's also something cool about beer, so we're going to get to that a little later, well, right after I show you the wine. So what the wine does is the wine actually replenishes 1 full heart. As you can see, now we're at full full health. So let me get a zombie, and let me get some more beer. Let's see, where's some beer? Let me get some more beer. There we go. We got 64 of that, and let me get a zombie. Now the cool thing about beer, I'm pretty sure you can't do it with wine, is that even though beer only has half the healing value of wine, beer actually stacks above your health. So if we go ahead and drink 10 of these right now, you can actually increase your health by 5 full hearts over your normal health. Now this will not show on the GUI, but it's actually there. So if you want, well, let me actually get a sword so I can kill this zombie after. There we go, we got a sword. So if we go ahead and spawn in a zombie, you see we have full health right now, and he attacks us. See, we're not losing health. Like, we just lost health right there on his third attack because we had that health over our regular health. Now let's see, you can stack 5 hearts with beer, but you cannot do this with wine. Now it is not in the mod right now, but I know the mod maker is putting in some kind of a drunk function. So your screen will get kind of shaky, or you'll have that smooth camera effect where it's kind of just like panning left and right or something like that. And I know he's trying to work on something that if you absolutely just drink way too much, there may be some lethal effects. So keep up with this mod. As well, I saw on the forums that there's going to be some updates to this, and it's a pretty cool way. It adds a new farming technique. You can get some grown grapes, you can get some chicken nuggets if you want. You don't have to ferment them, and that's that, and that's all I got to show you today. So like always, the mod will be down in the description, and thanks for watching, guys. See ya.